What's going on, Silencers? Cass here, and today we're taking a look at Floodland. This is a colony builder survival sort of game that is based off of a post-apocalyptic world affected by climate change. So, this might be a very real look at what we have to look forward to for the future of our world. I figured we would take a look at it, and this actually comes at the recommendation of Pammus. So, Pammus, I've got to tell you, it looks fire. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So I already turned off the music, which the music was like really good. I wish that I could worry about what do you call it, like copyrights and whatnot right now, but the music's actually pretty fire. So if you do manage to play the game yourself, listen to the music at least once. All right, so we have starting clan selection. So these are good neighbors: Old World Liberty, residents of a suburban community cut off from the world for several weeks after the tsunami. United by their will to survive, they have formed a self-help association sharing resources and duties. Duties. Sorry, 14-year-old in my brain cannot pass that word without giggling. They are very attached to American traditions and try to cultivate them, and even in a post-catastrophic world. By respecting democratic procedures, they express the belief that liberal citizens will rise once again. Liberal civilization. Well, not sure the dev entirely understands the American political system, but whatever. Old World Liberty, a clan that values a certain amount of freedom and decentralization, but follows old day values. Workaholics, while getting an issue overworked, these people revert the effect of it at 50% effectiveness. I have no fucking idea what that means. Moving on. Oak Hill Survivors, Old World Autocracy. Several neighboring families from Oak Hill who survived the event in a prepper shelter a few years after the disaster. The facility's ventilation began to fail, and its inhabitants were forced to come to the surface. They have a lot of technical knowledge and are disciplined, but due to weakened immunity are prone to illness. Their leader believed that overarching goal is to rebuild the old world. Old World Autocracy, a clan with a firmly established hierarchy following traditional values or specific code relating to old days. Ascetic. The clan's people eat 33% less food. Okay. Fire Brigade, New World Liberty. A clan founded by a rescuer of a fire department, united to help as many people as possible, and the group eventually formed a long-lasting community. The fire chiefs highly value diversity and tolerance, but also know how to strongly defend themselves against violence from other groups and punish those who break internal laws. To emphasize their multicultural identity, the clan celebrates holidays from different traditions together. New World Liberty. The clan values freedom, science, and personal growth. Resilience. Disease severity progress rate decreased by 40% for clan members. I'm kind of leaning towards that one, but what's this one? Burkut 3. New World Autocracy. Former oil drilling platform workers and their descendants. The ultra-modern Burkut 3 platform survived the tsunami, but was completely cut off from the world. When supplies began to run out, the crew on their own decided to sail a life raft to the coast. They formed a well-organized clan and with a strong emphasis on technical knowledge. Burkut 3 members tried to use their knowledge and skills to create a community of best suited to the challenges of the new world. They believe in a strong centralized authority capable of making rational decisions quickly. New World Autocracy. The clan that values science and rational thinking, but also order and security. Explorers makes the clan search and collect goods 50% faster. I'm going to go with Fire Brigade for this one, but if you guys end up liking this, we can try all of them when the full game comes out. All right, so face a challenging world. Oh, got it. Okay, follow the story. Face a challenging world. Struggle for survival. Prepare to fail. For right now, I'm going to keep it on face a challenging world. If we end up getting this game and liking it, we will prepare to fail always. But just for a first look, we're going to keep it where the developer sets the bar. We're going to keep the tutorial on and begin. Okay, so here we are in game. My attention is needed. I just arrived. What the hell do you want? Spacebar to pause, as most RTS overhead games are. So we have spacebar to pause. We need to, oh, hello. The new beginning. We've arrived. This is where the scouts sent up those flares. It looks like they were right. They found the signs I told them to look for. I must say, I'm a touch nervous. We're going to try to restart civilization, or at least give it that initial spark. However, this isn't something people do every day, you know? Speaking of sparks, this is the spot where we're going to launch our search for the pre-event rebirth power plant. It was top of the line before everything collapsed. For over 20 years, only scavengers have roamed this place, from time to time setting temporary camps. Probably unaware of the treasures to be found here. Now I have the most trustworthy intel that the plant is somewhere in the area. First, though, I'm hungry. I guess everyone is. We can't jumpstart civilization if we starve to death. Gather a food supply before you set up camp. Okay. Oh. What the hell happened? Got it. Not sure I like that particular UI function, but whatever. We're gonna search that, and that, and that. Then we're gonna unpause it, let them go to work. There they go. WASD to move around, by the way, and it looks like shift makes you move a lot faster. Sorry to make you a little nauseous. That kind of made me nauseous, too. Okay, so we have food. Gather food before we set up camp. Ooh, why is that? Oh, why is it fuzzy? Oh, the tree was in front of... Okay. Mushrooms. Prepared food. Oh, so that's like... It says, fruiting bodies are very tasty. These can be picked by a forager, so we have to have a forager. All right, come on. Clicking past certain things is kind of difficult. But it is our first exposure to the game, so I can't be too mad. Oh, wow. So 3 takes you up to 3 times the speed, blah, blah, blah. Good. And so if I search all that, we'll speed it up to ×2. They get all that stuff. Perfect. Okay. What do we have? We need a little more food. So are we on an island? I don't think we're on an island, but I think we're on like an isthmus. Ooh, some resources. Let's get some of those too. I know that we need food, but we're gonna need resources to build shit too. Okay. It seems it's gonna be enough for a while. Now that we don't have to starve, we can, you know, jumpstart civilization. It almost feels like abiogenesis out there in the untamed flooded lands. Oh, whoops, sorry. Abiogenesis is a fancy biology word that means the start of life. I actually knew that. It's a biogenesis, though. I do always pronounce it wrong. I'm almost embarrassed using such big words, but sometimes they're just too perfect not to use. Whatever, Nicole. You keep being you. The scouts that came to this area before have continued to explore. We should find them and see what kind of information they might have. I need to talk to them to see if they've discovered any details about the power plant. However, so far, everything looks good. It's definitely the right area, one step at a time, though. The scouts are currently holed up in some derelicts floating around here. Let's go collect them. Okay. So this are the scout. Ooh, we'll search the boat wrecks. Getting a lot of shit from it, I guess. I don't know if this is a lot of stuff, but it sure seems like a lot of stuff. Cast ashore like toys. Okay. We finished searching another place. Great. Yacht wreck. Large rubble pile found in the nearby ruins. Ooh, water. Ooh, there we go. Introduction, derelicts. During gameplay, you can come across the ruins of buildings on the map. If there's an icon with an exclamation part above the building, it means that after sending people there, an interaction with occupants will occur. The overview of each ruin contains all necessary information about which can be found there. All the necessary information about what can be found there. Besides the resources that can be collected from such places, there's also a box that informs you about the chance to get infected while staying there. Huh. So, how do I... Risky food. At this point, I'm just gonna start grabbing supplies and stuff. I know that we're supposed to... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that's what I wanted. I wanted to grab this, search and explore, and do that. And then... approach. Okay, we found them. The scouts barely survived the expedition. Most of their equipment and resources were lost when their boats sank in the storm. Now they're happy to join us, but on the condition that there's enough food for all of us. They can manage on their own for a while, yet they say, and they don't want to be a burden. Invite them to join us. We have plenty of food. They are a member of our clan. Thank you. Success, back together. Okay, scouts confirmed it. This is the area now that not that I had any doubts, now that I have the scientific evidence that the Rebirth power plant has been leaching a very specific isotope into the waters around here. It gives us a direction. It's a massive swath of untamed floodland that needs to be combed through, though. Still, we're closer than anyone has been in over 20 years. So we found the scouts. We need to, we got some research points. Cool. We've had our first theft, raccoons. They're getting at everyone's food. We need to start making some serious group storage buildings. The food is useless if it's being pilfered by man or beast. Also, we shouldn't continue sleeping in the same place that we store the supplies. It's not good for our things, nor for our sleep. It does sound like we're no longer nomads, and we'll be laying down some serious roots. So, permanent storage facility. Technology develop... Oh, wow. There's a whole technology tree. Okay. Unlocks the most basic technologies. Holy crap. Small storage. Develop. Okay, so we go here to... It's too early to think on this. Check back later. Power plant key pass. Power plant blueprints. Why won't it let me set up? Need boat. Search that. Unlocked by sorting lodge. Okay. So there's that. Upgrade to small storage. Oh, got it. So we upgrade that to small storage. Each building has an overview of the people working on it. At the moment, the number can be freely modified, but fewer workers the building has, the less effective it'll be. Okay. So we upgrade really quick. Turns into a storage. Beautiful. The raccoons won't be getting into our food supplies anymore. Also, we've started at building a real settlement. Consider it the groundbreaking ceremony. Congratulations. Cool. People need shelter. Provide a roof over people's heads. We can do that, I think. We're going to go to building. We need to actually go to research first. Living. And a tent. Develop. I'm kind of digging the art style. Like, it's not my typical art style. But it's kind of cool. Okay. So, it needs to be... kind of out of the way, so we're going to build 1, 2, how many do we need? We can't build right there. Okay. Put one right there. Oh, we can build one more. Herbs. I don't know how many of these we need for people. So we're just gonna build as many as we can. Success! 10 research points. Hell, time for a reality check. We know this won't be a quick camping adventure. Before we start looking for a power plant, we should think about setting up stuff more permanent and more sustainable, with solid, sustainable methods to gather food, water, and materials. It's going to be a bit of a winding path, but never forget that keeping people's basic needs met is what is most important. So, steady stream of edible plants and fish, ensure that people have access to clean water, and gather a supply of rubbish. So we go in here. We go here to rubbish, we develop, we go into survival, we get a water still, we get a forager's hut, we should do a fishing dock and a field kitchen, and then, whoops, back to research. Do we have any research points left? We don't, but we need to do a sorting hut, so we need to unlocked by a forager's hut, which is, I think, the one thing I didn't get. Oh, forager's hut. Okay, so it looks like the forager's hut can gather materials from a couple of places that it's nearby. So what is it missing? Materials. Okay, so we don't have all the materials we need. Search. Search. Oh, wait, I can do this. Search. There we go. And then search. And over there. Okay, we're going to speed it up to ×3. I know that everybody's eating and whatnot, but we can actually... There's no more space for risky food, which means we should build a field kitchen, which turns risky food into edible food. We're going to put it right next to our other thing, and yeah. Okay. And then we can't cut down trees because we don't have a hacksaw. Once that field kitchen is made... Oh, perfect. It just starts crafting right away. As long as it's got... risky food, like raw stuff, it'll make meals, and we're climbing in our food now. That's awesome. Okay. Yes, you don't have to keep talking to me. Thank you. Thirst. 1 unit of water every day, so we need a water still, and it has to be... Rotate? Rotate? No. Water still. Row... Must be built in shallow water. Okay, shut up. Okay, go there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. I know I'm probably being really stupid doing all this before we take it. Oh. So there is a maximum amount of tasks I can set at a time. 30% of people are thirsty. Okay, so we have food, rubbish, blah, blah, blah. We're good. Okay. We need to produce research, so we need to produce a place for people to study. Okay. Development. That makes people get stuff from large deposits. In here. How many technology points do we have? What's a sorting hut cost? Sorting hut costs 2. And then this costs that. Okay, so we go in here. We go to development. We go to sorting hut. Put a sorting hut there. Then we will go to development. Oh, wait. Was that just allowed us to... Okay, what the hell did I just unlock? What is this? Unlocks technologies which are based on wood. So, wait a second. If I go into... Oh! The study. Yeah, okay, so the study is what we need to research stuff. Let's put it right here. We'll fast forward it to ×2. Provide enough water for the fire brigade. Okay, so we just don't have enough water because we don't have enough junk. So, how much water do we need? We need... So... The first death since we've come. They will be greatly missed. They were strong, blah, blah, blah. We should study the body to avoid more deaths. Sure, why not? We'll take the scientific approach to this. So we get 10 research... And 15 people are now upset. What is this? Why is people are dead? Oh, how many people have died? Whoops. You didn't keep your word? That's a big letdown. Whoops. Sorry. All I can say is we have water. We have a lot of water now. We get 8.5 a day. But I suppose it helps that we killed off a couple of people. All right, person died of thirst again. What? Oh no, nobody else died of thirst. Okay. I hope not. Get a logging hut in development. And over here. What's in the survival one now? Fishing wharf and a forager's house. Can we upgrade? Ooh. Put that right there. So we're back to having no water. What about this thing? Search. Go faster. Search faster. So we've gathered a ton of water. Okay. Okay. Can be adapted into a renovated house. Can be searched. Oh, wow. Factories and stuff. Jeez. I didn't even look around. That's awesome. We have killed off a lot of people. Ooh, it's kind of a little tip. You can actually see what's on the ground. Whoops. Let's cancel that construction, see if we can't get this thing built. There we go. Then we can go back to build the study. And... oh, wait. Yeah, we can't actually afford... well, we got plenty of food. Just no water. Sorting hut, okay. So let's see about getting another one of them down. It's probably not going to be worth much of anything here in a little bit, but since I seem to be in the business of just killing off everybody. I do like that the trash kind of respawns. And it's honestly not that hard to just go out and explore and get more. So, we're going down on the water. Okay. My attention is needed. Suspicious water filter. Oof, I got some news. Something's wrong with one of the water filters. Water comes out and it has a strange smell. I think we should take a close look at it. I could even serve it. It could be out of service for a bit, and I know fresh water isn't exactly something we ever want less of. But I think it's best if we check it out. Yeah, check it out, because I don't want people getting sick. Vicious water filter. You know what's wrong with the filter? Somebody put dead mussels in the tank. Disgusting. Good thing I figured out in time. Perfect. And that one is now fixed. So we're back to having water. Awesome. We only need one worker there. I would prefer to have one worker in both of those. That gives us plenty of water during the day. We don't have anybody working there, so why don't we, oh, I don't know, remove those workers, have two people work this, have two people work this, two people work this. Where'd it go? One person work that. And that should be pretty much everybody. We have one person who can go out and get materials and take care of our stuff. Cool. I'm kind of loving the effect of the fog and stuff for the time lapses. Okay. We've got a facility where we can do apprentices of science, blah, blah, blah. We get 5 more research. Awesome. Okay, broaden horizons. Now, this is the beginning of a real settlement. We need to keep in mind what our end goal is to find the rebirth power plant and run the rebirth power plant. We'll need people with specialized skills who can work, think, lead, and follow. Huh, that sounds like every job I've ever been in. Set up a workplace for people with specialized skills, set up a learning environment for people to improve their skills, increase the fortitude among the people, and fill one of the skilled jobs. Okay. Wait, didn't we need, like, stuff built? We've got a ton of stuff, so let's build another small storage. Let's go into our research and see what we've got here. An academy adds a new operation mode for study, which allows to gain experience and level up clan. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that one. And then back into it, survival has... what does it take to do that? Develop planks. Okay, why? I hate that it jumps out of it. Planks. Planks need us to develop rubble. We need to develop that. Okay, so we need a lot more research points. Okay, we now have enough storage for that there and that there. Now we have enough storage to double all of our supplies. That's awesome. I don't even know how many days we've been here, but we're managing. We're surviving a little bit at a time. We're surviving. We need 25 research. We get about 10 a day. So we need 25 research in order to get the rubble. Then we can set up a station to start collecting rubble. And what did this need? This can be renovated into a house. Okay. We have plenty of what is that? Rubbish. Plenty of that, and this should turn into a livable space, I think. So it's a shelter for 5. Cool. Thank you for playing. We continue to thrive now. Thank you for playing the demo version. We hope to see you November 15th. Oh no! Amount of deaths. Sum of citizens. I had 20 people. I killed 10 of them. We only had 1 clan. And we only pissed off people 10% of the time. Well, that has been a first look at Floodland. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those fun things. Follow me on Twitter. Join me on Discord if you want to have discussions and share tips and tricks in between video games and all that stuff. Thank you very much to Pammus for the idea for this video, and thank you very much to my patrons, Mike, or sorry, I keep saying Mike, I don't know why, David Titus, and Spawny Devil. Thank you very much. Without your support, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this, so thank you. Join me over at Patreon, or rather join them over at Patreon, Patreon, if you would like to see what that's all about and support me in a more direct manner. I much appreciate it. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.